In this lesson, we're going to look at another way to model multiplication of fractions. So if you look at what multiplication is, if I want to show 7 times 3 in another way, I could use repeated addition and get the same answer. When you're multiplying a fraction by a whole number, you can also use this strategy of repeated addition to get your solution. So if I wanted to show 3/4 times 3, I could do 3/4 plus 3/4 plus 3/4. 3, 6, 9. So this would equal 9/4, which simplifies to 2 and 1/4. So this is just another strategy where you can use repeated addition. And this is for fractions and whole numbers. Sometimes you're going to have models, though, that will look like this. So I'm going to divide these 3 wholes into fourths. And now I'm going to model 3/4 times 3 this way. So some of your problems are going to show you a model and have you determine what the equation should be. So on this model, I'm showing 3/4 3 times. So this would be 3/4 times 3. And I can just count up all the fourths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to get 9/4. And then divide to get 2 and 1/4. Again, you're going to get the same answer. This is just another strategy. In our practice today, there's another model that is not used very often. I'm going to go ahead and just put this down as an example. You can see here, this is another model here on the side, and they're showing 2 wholes up here and wanting to represent 9/10 times 2. So if I'm finding 9/10 of 2, it's less than 2. And you'll notice here that they've split the 2 wholes into 1/5 size pieces to model this problem. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of 10 pieces shaded. They circled 9/10, which is 9/5 shaded here. So you can look at it this way. This is equal to 1 whole and 1, 2, 3, 4 fifths. So the circled part is your answer on these. That's the big thing you have to remember. This shows 1 and 4 fifths. I'll show you on another one. This is 3 whole, 5/8 of 3. So you can see here they've circled this section here. And I can see that there are 8/8 shaded here. And this one is not quite 1 whole, it's 7/8. So my answer on this one would be 1 and 7/8. On this next one here, you can see they've circled your answer. This represents 2. They divided it into 12 pieces and they've circled 1 and 1/6. So my answer is 1 and 1/6. I can check myself if the models are confusing, which a lot of times they are. I can check myself by just doing the work of 7/12 times 2. I'm going to dress them up like a fraction. 7 times 2 is 14. 12 times 1 is 12. I know 12 will go into 14 one time with 2 12ths left over. and this simplifies to 1/6. So if the models are confusing, guys, go back to this way and make sure that you are doing the problem correctly. Sometimes you're going to be given a picture that has a model and you have to determine what the problem is. But you can see you have 4 circles and each circle has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shaded in. This is 5, 6, 4 times. So your problem's got to be 5, 6 times 4. So that's how you do it with the models. Just remember when you're doing multiplication of fractions, you can even do repeated addition and add up all the pieces. It's just a little bit slower than going ahead and changing it into a fraction and multiplying. I can get it this way. I can draw a model. I can do repeated addition. There's multiple ways to do this problem.